is TV. This stuff might not even taste good.
Right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, everything you need to know to eat your bourbon.
It's made with the bourbon smoked paprika.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird with Kevin Harned.
And we're cooking today with the chef in residence here in our kitchen studio at Bourbon Barrel Foods. You're in for a treat. If anyone knows how to cook with bourbon, it's Chef Michael Crouch. And when he's in the kitchen, it's always a good time.
And Kevin, I also know the chef is a big fan of bourbon, so I'm mixing up a real peach of a bourbon cocktail. We have all that and more right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud. Nothing else is close. With support from the Kentucky Beef Council. In Kentucky, beef is still what's for dinner. And by PNC Bank, for the achiever in you.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us again for Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. And I'll tell you what, it's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio.
Yes, it is. Kevin Harned with Tim Laird, and we've got one of Kentucky's best chefs with us today. In fact, not only is one of Kentucky's best chefs, but he's also a good friend. Michael Crouch is joining us today. He's the chef in residence at Bourbon Barrel Foods, and he runs the kitchen at the Eat Your Bourbon Marketplace on Louisville's Frankfort Avenue. Today he's going to show us the secrets to an incredible cauliflower soup infused with the flavors of bourbon, of course. And wait until you see his twist on mac and cheese.
Kevin, I'm excited to bring Michael Crouch on up. Come on up, Michael. Big friend of the show.
Do we even know each other?
I don't think so.
How are you?
I'm well.
Always fun to have you on the show, my
It's
friend.
always a pleasure, always a pleasure.
You are so talented. I'll tell you, it's always exciting to work with him. He's been on the show many times.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Take us on your little culinary journey. You've been around town.
I have been. I get around.
That's what I've heard about you.
Yeah, I've most recently, Bistro 1860. Most recently, Bourbon's Bistro. I was there. Cafe Metro, Restaurant Le Beaujolais. Kind of places I've been locally. I've been bouncing around that town for 20-ish years, I guess.
Yeah.
And now I've landed here at Bourbon Barrel Foods and working with Matt Jamie, good friend of mine. And I've been in this industry for quite some time. He has developed some amazing products that I've used during my path, and it just seems right that I am here, working with his product and developing recipes and working with it.
Well, we look forward to seeing what you're going to do today. And, I remember the story growing up in Shelbyville, as you say, cooking with your grandmother. So that's sort of how you got inspired.
Yeah, I did cooked with her a little bit, making cookies. I think I ate more than I
Well, I'll tell you what.
I like the black chef coat, though. It makes me look kind of trim.
Smell, right?
Thinny.
That's why Tim and I wear black on the show, too.
That's exactly our secret,
Well,
by the way.
we look amazing.
Anyway, I'll tell you what. So what do we got cooking today, Chef?
We are doing some macaroni and cheese.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah.
It's not brain science or rocket surgery, whatever you call it. We'll do some rigatoni. We're doing some Caprio fresh goat cheese, some mozzarella, cheddar, and some of the Bourbon Barrel Foods soppressata, and of course an array of bourbon smoked herbs.
All right, so we've got the mac
Pepper,
and cheese.
garlic.
We've teased the audience with a cauliflower soup coming up.
Yeah, we do have cauliflower soup as well.
All right, well, let's get started with the mac and cheese.
You want to make some? Let's do it.
You all want to make some mac and cheese? Perfect. Starts with good pasta.
I've got some cheddar, the mozzarella. We're just going to mix it in all over the stove.
That's all right. That's the way Kevin cooks at home. He's got everything all over the kitchen.
place.
I'd have to have cheese.
That's right.
It's a really simple. Some local Indiana Caprio fresh goat cheese.
So 3 cheeses.
I do 3 cheeses on it. But you can do whatever you want.
Doesn't matter, right?
There's no rules.
There's no rules.
We're
It's
doing
mac
macaroni
and cheese.
Yeah. It's not there's nothing crazy going on
like I
here
said,
with
you
this.
can even change up the noodle instead of an elbow, or you can use the rigatoni. And
Elbow is always the old traditional easy one. This here is just a nice, simple. Essentially, it's a bechamel, which is
The classic sauce.
Yeah.
One of the classics that
This
goes
is a
back.
fancy word for thick milk.
See? Secrets revealed right here.
Which is, it's just milk that's thickened with a roux, which is a thickening agent, which is equal parts flour and milk. Just going to top it off. And this is a product here at Bourbon Barrel Foods. It's a sopressata, which is a cured pork.
Mm.
And nothing better than some pork in your cheese and your noodles.
A little bit of spice, I'm assuming.
A little spice, yeah. It's made with the bourbon smoked paprika, which was one of the first products that was brought out here at Bourbon Barrel Foods. Like I said, so simple. It's macaroni and cheese. It's
macaroni
easy.
and cheese done that easy.
All right, so
Does that go in the oven or is that?
Yeah, I mean, do y'all want to? I mean, we got to split this amongst us.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what happens.
So let's just recap a minute here. We had the cooked noodles, the pasta, whatever you want to use.
Yeah,
That was
rigatoni,
easy
pasta,
enough.
yeah.
We loaded it with any kind of cheese we wanted.
Any kind you want, yeah.
We put in the sauce,
The sopressata.
the chorizo,
Yes.
and then in the oven.
The bechamel and then the sopressata.
Super easy.
Yeah,
How long does it cook in the oven?
I would say, it's 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Just you want that
What-
all melting together. And
Yeah.
15 minutes and
It's,
TV time goes by fast, so when we come back from the commercial break, we'll have a finished product for you, and we're going to get cooking on the cauliflower soup, and Tim Laird's going to whip up a cocktail.
I've got a cocktail, and it's a peachy one, and it's a bourbon because I know my friend Michael Crouch loves bourbon.
We'll be back on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs right after this.
The Bourbon Country Cookbook, a collaboration of Churchill Downs chef David Danielson and America's Chief Entertaining Officer Tim Laird. Now available on Amazon and in bookstores. The Bourbon Country Cookbook, New Southern Entertaining. Get yours today.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harned. This time we're cooking with Chef Michael Crouch from Eat Your Bourbon Marketplace. We will see the secrets to his infused cauliflower soup coming up, infused with bourbon, that is, and the final product on that mac and cheese. But first, what do you say? We check in with my broadcast partner, Tim Laird, who's mixing up a little bourbon of his own back at the bar. Tim? Kevin, I'm shaking up a bourbon peach cooler, a recipe taken from the Bourbon Country Cookbook. And it starts with shaker of ice, ounce and a half of Woodford Reserve, to that, an ounce of iced tea, unsweetened, quarter ounce peach schnapps, and then 2 ounces of peach nectar. This drink is kind of a nod to the South with the peach and the iced tea and everything. I'm going to shake this up. I want to give it a good shake because that peach nectar is a little thick. But I'll tell you what, this is a delicious, refreshing cocktail. Now I'm going to strain that into a rocks glass with ice. Oh, that looks good. Finally, garnish of a peach wedge. There it is, the Bourbon Peach Cooler. Cheers. Oh, that's my kind of cocktail there, Tim. I love peaches and I love bourbon. All right, don't go away. We've got a lot more secrets up next. In fact, it's back into the kitchen with Michael Crouch. That bourbon-inspired mac and cheese is almost done, and we've got the bourbon-infused cauliflower soup. Don't go away. More secrets of Bluegrass Chefs when we return.
The Bourbon Country Cookbook, a collaboration of Churchill Downs chef David Danielson and America's Chief Entertaining Officer Tim Laird. Now available on Amazon and in bookstores. The Bourbon Country Cookbook, New Southern Entertaining. Get yours today.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Kevin Harned, along with my broadcast partner, Tim Laird. Peaches and bourbon.
Love it. It's a great combination. I'll tell you, I just love it. You know, it's just so delicious.
Yeah,
I should have made 2. Sorry, Kevin.
Right, yeah, I always get left out of that segment.
I know.
Hey, well, here we are in the kitchen. Peaches, bourbon, mac and cheese. Does it get any better than that, Michael Crouch?
It's up in the top.
Pretty much at the top. Yeah.
It's up there near the top.
Now, I know the mac and cheese is still cooking, but we are underway with some
You know, we're probably
cauliflower soup, huh?
we're gonna do some. Yeah, let's give it a second. Let's let it. All right.
Okay. Well, cauliflower soup.
I'm gonna get some butter out of the fridge.
You want to do that? All right. Well,
Pardon me. Pardon
but
me.
we're fans of butter.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
big fans of butter. There's the butter.
Lots of butter. All right. Well, we need the butter.
Just a little pad of butter.
But yeah, I was gonna speak a little bit about. A lot of people aren't aware of it. Maybe we've been open in November. Bourbon Barrel Foods Market, Eat Your Bourbon Marketplace. It's a new spot on Frankfurt Avenue. It's right next door to the retail shop, and it's got grab and go food, but it's also a bar. We do lunch, dinner, so you can come in and get the food, take it with you if you want, or you can have it heated up there. And I do, I guess, kind of pop-ups, as you may call it. A couple times a week where I'll do specialty dinners, what have you. It's got a
Meatloaf, I've seen.
yeah. I did a prime rib dinner. We've done sashimi. I've paired up with Matt Jamie. We've done like a sashimi tasting that's showcasing the different soys, the imperial and the smoked, and do a lot of different things with it. So,
You're just having fun, aren't you?
Right.
you know,
That's what it's about.
I'm just making food and trying to have a good time. So,
All right.
So we're gonna make some the cauliflower soup. Onion, celery,
A little pat of butter, a little onion
a
and
smidge
celery.
of butter. We'll saute that for a little bit. We got some garlic that's just been crushed. All this will be pureed, so you don't need to be too specific on your cut. Bourbon smoked garlic salt kind of takes up, adds a little bit more garlic without having to put garlic in it. It's got some citrus in it, pepper, salt. And we're gonna sit there and let it cook.
I'll tell you how down to earth Chef Crouch is. He got a huge write-up. It was one of the top chefs in Kentucky. And I went in to congratulate him and said, Chef, congratulations, you see all this press you're getting? And he looks at me and goes, it's only food. True story. That's how down to earth this guy is.
It's actually an article that I wrote. So, but
the secrets.
Yeah.
is what it is, you know.
Yeah. But when I went to his house, it was blown up real big on the wall.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
wait a minute, this is odd.
Poster size.
Yeah, we're gonna have the wall out here done with a portrait soon.
So let's talk a little bit about this chorizo. So
Yeah.
you put some of that in the mac and cheese.
We're gonna actually finish with that.
Okay.
It's a categorized as a spreadable sopressata.
Oh, interesting.
It's edible as it is now, but we're gonna finish the soup with it rather than.
Now, is that a new product or been around here a while?
This is a pretty new one.
Okay.
I've got it in 2 dishes today, so we're kind of showcasing it and getting it out there for people to see. So pushing it a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, you really are. You're selling it. You get a cut on that?
That's a good question.
You should.
Here we go. Let's see.
Oh, more butter? What are you looking?
No, I'm just like.
Oh.
Here we go. I'm just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But wait, there's more. If you order now, we're going to throw in the special paprika going with it.
But no, if you.
You're doing more commercials than the My Pillow guy. Look at you.
Yeah. If you taste it once, you'll love it.
But really, as you will see,
Once you taste it, I know you'll love it.
when you
I knew you would.
when you leave today and you're making all your purchases, you'll see all the different products out there, from soys and paprikas and herbs, even down to caramel popcorn. What is out there?
Everything.
Yeah, you'll see it. There's
Yeah.
so many different products that people aren't aware of. It's
Everything but
so
the
many
bagel.
different- You don't need to cook. Just buy everything out there. You're good.
Just do all your shopping here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
that's what I would do.
And Mike will sign that for you. You can get a signed chorizo from Chef Crouch.
So we're not going to let this cook all the way. We're
Yeah.
going to move things along.
Let's move on.
Let's move along. I'm sorry, I'm
Right.
talking a little bit. So this is some chicken stock here.
Oh.
You'll add some a little bit of chicken stock to this.
Needs a little liquid, so.
Again, super simple recipe. Just
Now, how long would this traditionally take
I mean,
to cook?
This is kind of actually a little low burner. This is the hot burner. But you know, it would take, you cook that, just sweat it till they get a little bit soft. 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Then you add your liquids, your cream, which is equal parts stock to cream.
Oh, wow.
It'll thicken it up a little.
That will thicken it up.
And then you'll puree it.
And then you just puree it with one of the...
Yeah.
One of the...
And it's got some of the garlic salt in it. You know, add some of the smoked pepper to it. Who out here has used any of these products? Anybody? So you know what's going on. So you've used some of it before?
All right. So by the magic of TV, we'll puree that down.
You want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see that and the mac and
Oh,
cheese.
and this, we're going to go, yeah, we'll do both of them. That's a good idea.
What's all this green stuff over here, Chef?
It's just something I found out back, and we're gonna use it on the soup. This is just a chive emulsion. Just put some chives in the your Ninja, your Vitamix, whatever you have, and just emulsify it with some oil, salt, and pepper.
Are you selling those too? Are you?
Not just
Pick up your Ninja.
What don't you have for sale today?
but not just any salt and pepper. Bourbon smoked salt and pepper.
You may not be able to get the Ninja here, but you can get it at the Dine Company.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so yeah, here we go. Let's do this. Play this up. I'm gonna show you what's going on.
All right.
And then we're gonna finish it, like I said, with some the sopressata, because that's what we're showcasing tonight. We're gonna.
Oh.
A little cauliflower soup, nice and smooth.
Well, you can tell that creaminess.
No, whoever made this, I'll tell you.
Oh.
And then, like I said, this has got some. Does have a plastic on it. You don't want to eat the plastic.
Yeah, eat your bourbon, not the plastic.
Piece around.
And now, where can you get this again? Wow.
Did you eat the plastic?
No. I thought that was the fiber.
Oh yeah. Again, just finish it. It'll break down a little bit in there. We got some of this lovely chive oil. Isn't that glorious?
I always knew you liked to go green, Chef.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Wow, there it is, the cauliflower bourbon-infused soup. Love that.
And I love that color. You're like an artist, too. I mean, I love the design here.
Yes.
Do you do cappuccinos that way, too, where you make
if you would like one, I can do one for you. I have no problem with that.
Oh, that's great, Chef.
And so that completes that.
That's done.
The mac and
Our
cheese.
work here is done. You know what? You can even finish it with some of this pepper if you want, or some salt. You know.
Yeah.
What do you want to put on? You want to put some paprika on it?
Sure.
What do you want to do?
Boom.
Whatever you want.
Hey, there are no rules.
There are no rules.
I like that.
You want to see some macaroni and
I
cheese?
do indeed.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's almost time to eat.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Well,
3 cheeses,
Oh,
Kevin.
no. We'll mention the audience here. We got a great audience today. If you want to be a part of that audience, it's easy to do. Just log on to mintjuliptours.com.
well, we'll get to that in a bit.
Wow.
It melted nicely.
I know. So let's just kind of dig into it here. I mean, it's macaroni and cheese. We're not trying to get crazy here, so we could just scoop it out.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a pasta
Yes.
dish.
You know, let's just leave it like that. I don't
That's
think we need to do
good.
anything.
No,
to it,
that's
do we?
perfect.
It
I think
looks
we're
great.
good.
No.
Oh.
How do you like that? Nice little spin on mac and cheese and cauliflower.
It turned out.
I'll tell you what, also, if you follow Michael, he's got 2 incredible boxers that are personality plus. What's their names?
That's Filbert
Filbert
and Beluga.
and Beluga. Named after the
Beluga caviar, 'cause he's black, and then
or
Filbert,
Okay.
a.k.a. hazelnut.
let's see, was it the caviar or the
Whale. He's a dog, so I couldn't do the whale.
You have fun, but I'll tell you what, your creativeness, everything you do, Michael, it's just incredible. And you do it with ease. I mean, it's just like, okay, you just throw this in here, throw that, but you really do just kind of throw things together and it comes out magical.
Yeah, it's
wait
easy.
till you taste.
It's easy.
Yeah, see, but that's the chef, though. That's him being, Michael.
But this
Michael.
is TV. This stuff might not even taste good.
Doesn't have to on TV. That's the best part. Michael, thanks for being with us. We appreciate you always.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Michael. Good to see you, brother.
We have to say goodbye for now, but we'll see you again on another edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harned. Have a great day, everybody. Wow!
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud. Nothing else is close. With support from the Kentucky Beef Council. In Kentucky, beef is still what's for dinner. And by PNC Bank, for the achiever in you.